Good day. Welcome to Ways of Views. I'm your host, Sasha, bringing you global news you can trust. In just a few minutes, here are today's headlines. August 4, midday. Top global headlines. Beijing evacuates 70,000 amid record floods. Authorities in Beijing have ordered city-wide evacuations for over 70,000 residents in preparation for up to 200 millimeters of rain over 6 hours. The flooding linked to earlier deaths in Hebei province has triggered the highest level across all 16 districts. Emergency services are preparing for flash floods and landslides. Breaking news: Italy detained 13 in major raid targeting Chinese mafia networks. Italian police conducted a nationwide sweep, arresting 13 suspected members of organized crime rings tied to Chinese mafia groups. Charges include drug trafficking, sex crimes, and aggravated robbery. Political and diplomacy. Cambodia and Thailand hold historic diplomacy talks in Malaysia. Officials from Cambodia and Thailand are meeting in Malaysia to negotiate a ceasefire in their long-standing border conflict. This marks the first formal dialogue since violence flared last month. In the Ukraine context, continuing developments. U.S. envoy Steve Witkoff is due to arrive in Moscow midweek to revive ceasefire talks before a Friday deadline, though Ukrainian leaders remain cautiously optimistic. Business and finance. Asian stocks stabilize as rate cut expectations build. Asia Pacific markets gained after initial losses. Investors now see a 90% probability of a September Federal Reserve rate cut, valuing up to 100 basis points by year end. The movement comes amid skepticism over U.S. economic data credibility following recent personnel changes and job report revisions. Also, airlines and airlines-related industries watch tilt towards oil availability after OPEC Plus's announcement of a 57,000 BPD output increase. Climate and weather alerts. Severe flooding risk in Beijing and the southeast U.S. Beijing. High alert status after heavy rainfall forecast. Residents face evacuation and flood defense operations. U.S. Southeast. Sustained flash flood watches, especially in central Georgia and northern Florida. Rainfall may exceed 5 inches in hotspots. Forecast. Florida highs 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Georgia 80 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit. New York mid 80s degree Fahrenheit. Humid and sunny. Science and health. The EPA moves to reconsider landmark emissions ruling. U.S. regulators are reviewing whether to repeal the long-standing EPA determination classifying greenhouse gases as endangerments to public health. Legal and environmental experts warn this could drastically alter climate policy. That's your Ways of Views midday bulletin. Everything here is newly and fully updated. I'll return at 5 p.m. with your evening digest offering deeper insight and fresh developments.